Eliciting tales of legends, lore, and fantasy, castles possess a captivating allure that beckons modern travelers. The majestic structures and sprawling gardens of royal residences transport us back to the realms of our childhood bedtime stories. In essence, castles act as opulent time machines, granting visitors an extravagant peek into the past. Join us as we traverse continents and explore the Ksar Ait-Ben-Haddou in Morocco, which has appeared in iconic films like Game of Thrones and Gladiator. Discover the architectural splendors of Amber Fort in Rajasthan, India. From the historic Prague Castle to the majestic Peles Castle in Romania, each fortress has a unique tale to tell. Stay tuned as we delve into the depths of each castle's history, architecture, and the allure that makes them timeless treasures. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your favorite castles in the comments below. Number 15. Prague Castle. Prague Castle, a commanding fortress in the Czech Republic, holds a unique distinction as one of the few castles globally that retains genuine political significance. It serves to this day as the official residence of the President of the Czech Republic. Within its expansive grounds, notable landmarks include St. Vitus Cathedral, the Old Royal Palace, 10 gardens, and a line of 16th-century cottages known as the Golden Lane, which once accommodated castle guards. For those eager to explore, guided tours are available both during the day and evening, with a duration of approximately 3 hours. Number 14. Predjama Castle. Predjama Castle in Slovenia is distinguished by its remarkable setting. It spans across a cave entrance beneath a natural rock arch, perched on the side of a sheer cliff. Constructed in the 13th century, the castle's elevated position rendered it nearly impregnable. Despite repeated sieges, defenders were able to freely come and go thanks to a secret passageway that still exists today. Situated 38 miles from Ljubljana, the castle and its park-like surroundings serve as the venue for the Erasmus Nights tournament. Number 13. Ksar Ait-Ben-Haddou. Situated on the outskirts of the Sahara, the Ksar Ait-Ben-Haddou is an extensive mud brick structure that has played a prominent role in over a dozen films and television productions, including Game of Thrones, Gladiator, and The Man Who Would Be King. The complex comprises a fortified lower town along the Osifunila River, where people still reside, and a partially ruined citadel on the hilltop. Accommodations in the form of Berber-style guest houses are available for visitors to this Ksar, originally constructed in the 17th century as an overnight stop for caravans traveling between Marrakesh and the Sudan. Number 12. Amber Fortress. Constructed in the early 17th century under the rule of the Mughal dynasty in Rajasthan, the Amber Fortress stands proudly atop a hill near Jaipur, with its robust walls mirrored in the waters of Mota Lake. The interior of the fortress is organized around courtyards, featuring splendid examples of Rajput architecture such as the Maharaja's apartments, Souk Niwaz, the Hall of Pleasure, and Divan-i-Am, the Royal Audience Hall. While it was once a fashionable practice to ascend the steep entrance road on an elephant, visitors are now recommended to either walk or opt for a 4x4 taxi. Number 11. Peles Castle. Captivated by the picturesque Busegi Mountains, King Carol I initiated the construction of a neo-Renaissance-style castle in the charming village of Sinaia in Romania during the 1860s. This royal summer retreat comprises 160 rooms, each uniquely themed. Notably, the castle's theater imparts a fairy-tale ambience, adorned with exquisite frescoes by Austrian artists Gustav Klimt and Franz von Matsch gracing the walls and ceiling. Following its role as a royal residence, Peles Castle fell into disuse during the era of communist rule in Romania. However, with the revolution in 1989, the castle underwent a transformation and reopened its doors as a public museum, allowing visitors to explore its rich history and architectural splendor. Number 10. Bojnice Castle. According to historical documents discovered at Zábor Abbey, Bojnice Castle in Slovakia was originally a wooden fort around 1113 in the Romanesque style. Over time, the initial wooden structures were gradually replaced with stone, and by the 16th century, the Gothic castle began to showcase Renaissance influences. While King Matthias Corvinus of Hungary might not have been the first owner, he played a significant role in the castle's history. The king frequently visited the small city, conducting official work under a linden tree on the castle grounds, now named in his honor. The castle eventually came into the possession of Count Jan Pulfi, who aimed to create his own fairy tale castle adorned with an exquisite collection of antiques, tapestries, and artwork. Number 9. Red Fort. Founded by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the Red Fort, or Lal Qila, emerged as the imperial seat following the relocation of the capital from Agra to the newly constructed city of Delhi. Despite its unassuming red sandstone exterior, the fort conceals a complex network of intricately designed halls and chambers that blend traditional Mughal aesthetics with elements of Persian, Timurid, and Hindu influences. Remaining the official residence of the Mughal Empire until the Indian Rebellion of 1857, the Red Fort witnessed the theft of countless precious gems during the upheaval, leading to the ousting of Bahadur Shah II from power. It was at this historic landmark that Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister, delivered his iconic Tryst with Destiny speech. Today, on India's Independence Day, the current Prime Minister addresses the nation from the ramparts of the Red Fort, emphasizing its enduring national significance. Number 8. Bran Castle. Bran Castle, located in Bran, Romania, is often shrouded in legends and enigma due to its association with Bram Stoker's 1897 novel, Dracula. Constructed between 1377 and 1388 on a mountain pass bridging Transylvania and Wallachia, this medieval fortress has a rich history. In the 15th century, Vlad the Impaler, known for his brutal torture methods, governed the region. It is believed that the castle's mysterious ambience and Vlad's reputation for bloodlust served as inspiration for Stoker's infamous tale. Following Transylvania's incorporation into Romania, the castle was gifted to Queen Maria of Romania by the city's government as a gesture of gratitude for her efforts in unification. The castle functioned as a royal residence until 1947 and was later transformed into a museum, reopening its doors in 1993. Number 7. Pena National Palace. Designed by King Ferdinand II, the Pena National Palace in Sintra, Portugal, stands as a vibrant embodiment of 19th-century Romanticism, drawing influences from Middle Eastern and European Baroque styles. Perched on a hill in the Sintra Mountains, the palace was envisioned as a summer residence for the Portuguese royal family. Distinguished by its eccentric and colorful facade, the palace features vibrant shades designating different sections, including a red clock tower, a restored convent, and a yellow new palace. Despite being a favored retreat for the royal family until the overthrow of the Portuguese monarchy in 1910, the palace fell into disrepair for several years. In the later part of the 20th century, extensive restoration efforts breathed new life into the castle. Today, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Pena National Palace invites visitors to ascend its lush, hilly terrain and explore the diverse architectural styles that characterize this historic landmark. Number 6. Neuschwanstein Castle. Commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria in 1868, Neuschwanstein Castle was intended to be a retreat from public scrutiny and political unrest. Following the Austro-Prussian War, in which Prussia conquered Austria and Bavaria, Ludwig found himself without political power but still harbored dreams of ruling his own kingdom. Expressing his vision for Neuschwanstein in a letter to his close friend, the German composer Richard Wagner, Ludwig detailed his aspirations for the castle's guest rooms with splendid views of the Solling, the Tyrolean mountains, and the expansive plains. Although Ludwig never witnessed Neuschwanstein in its completed state, the castle of the fairy tale king opened to the public in 1886 and has since become one of the most renowned castles in Europe. Number 5. Mont Saint-Michel. Mont Saint-Michel in France stands out as one of the most captivating castles globally, immersing visitors in the medieval era. Positioned on a tidal island, it goes beyond being a mere fortress, evolving into a complete medieval town. Dating back to 700 AD, Mont Saint-Michel has also served as a pilgrimage destination. What adds to its allure is the remarkable tidal phenomenon it is renowned for. The intervals between low and high tides are a mere 6 hours, with tidal heights exceeding 45 feet. Number 4. Windsor Castle. Windsor Castle, the world's oldest and largest continuously inhabited castle, has served as an official royal residence for over 900 years. Its construction was initiated around 1070 by William the Conqueror, intending it to function both as a residence and a fortress guarding the western approach to London. Through the centuries, Windsor Castle underwent numerous renovations by various monarchs, including Queen Victoria, who incorporated a private chapel. Maintaining its significance within the royal family, St. George's Chapel on the grounds has witnessed many notable royal weddings. Number 3. Edinburgh Castle. Perched atop Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle is a commanding presence over Scotland's capital, radiating a sense of authority and grandeur. While archaeological evidence suggests human occupation of the site since the Iron Age, the castle's royal connections date back to the 12th century, when King David I erected St. Margaret's Chapel in honor of his mother. Over the centuries, the royal palace underwent transformations into both a residence and military stronghold. An enduring decorative feature adorns the palace door, an inscription of the initials representing Mary, Queen of Scots, and her second husband, Henry Stuart, Lord Darnley. Following the union of the crowns in 1603, Edinburgh Castle transitioned into a military base. Today, visitors are invited to explore the diverse buildings and ancient artifacts associated with the Scottish monarchy, including the iconic Stone of Destiny. Number 2. Himeji Castle. Himeji Castle in Japan is renowned for its graceful white exterior and stunning early 17th century Japanese castle design, earning it the moniker White Heron Castle due to its likeness to a bird in flight. Originally constructed in 1346 as a fortress to defend against local shoguns, the complex overlooking the inland sea boasts 83 buildings equipped with specialized defense systems. Interestingly, despite its original military purpose, Himeji Castle was never engaged in battle but instead underwent transformation into a more residential castle. In 1931, the Japanese government accorded the site the status of a national treasure. Visitors can partake in guided tours, exploring the intricacies of Himeji Castle and its enchanting cherry blossom garden. Number 1. Swallow's Nest. Perched dramatically on a cliff overlooking the Crimean Peninsula and the Black Sea, Swallow's Nest is a relatively young castle. However, its neo-Gothic architectural style and the breathtaking panoramic views make it an awe-inspiring destination. It was constructed between 1911 and 1912, atop the 130-foot-high Aurora Cliff. Designed by the Russian architect Leonid Sherwood, the castle was commissioned by Baron von Steingel, a Baltic German businessman. The castle's relatively small size contributes to its allure, creating a sense of coziness reminiscent of a nest. Situated a mere 48 miles from Sevastopol, Crimea's largest city, Swallow's Nest may not be the world's oldest castle, but its majestic presence undoubtedly places it among the most remarkable. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the world's most captivating castles. If you enjoyed the tour, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating adventures. Leave your comments below, letting us know what you would like to see next on our channel. Until our paths cross again on the next video, stay safe.